Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, J. King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Sun, and we're back again with another show. And in this episode, the title is Hefner's House Rule. Hefner's House Rule. And what do I mean by that? We'll get right into that right about now. Hey guys, me and Callie back again. And every now and then, me and Callie or the girls, we do a deep dive and do a little research on my good old mentor, Hugh Hefner. And this time, we went back to look at an old video he did where it was a documentary where he was talking about the old Playboy Mansion. And I promise you, if you thought that you liked the glimpses that you saw of the new Playboy Mansion, you will love the glimpses that you see of the old Playboy Mansion. It's not set up in the same location as far as beauty because it's in old Chicago, but let me tell you this, it is amazing. It just put me in the mode of one of those old school mansions with all type of statues, armor, big gigantic rooms with high ceilings. Man, he had all type of trap doors and secret passageways and underwater ways up under the floor, just waterfalls and all type of stuff, right? Well, the reason I'm doing this show is not because I have all that yet as a Hefner myself. It's because what I learned in there really sort of took me to another level mentally. And I want to share it with you guys. And a lot of you guys are already there. As you know, man, all of us are born with different talents and different things that we're just naturally adept to. Cleaning up and keeping things as tidy as possible is not my best attribute. Yes, I keep things tidy, but I wish a lot of times that I could be like my brother and others that are just impeccably neat, impeccably clean, man. I clean, but man, I don't have everything sitting in its perfect order like I want to. So when I was watching Hefner do his tour of the old Playboy Mansion, man, he was showing all these gadgets and different things. And in his bedroom, he could change his bed with a controller way back in 1966 and make his bed go in 360 degrees. And every time it turned in a different direction, it fit a different need as far as his job, as far as pleasure, as far as just looking out at the stars. So he had a multi-functional room. And he was just talking about how, man, you know, home is just not a place to lay your head. Home is a place where you can do a myriad of things. He was like, in the future, I envision all men not to look at their homes as just a place to live. And it just sort of challenged me like, man, I got to make the most of what I got before I have a home like that. I need to clean as good as I can and have this house in impeccable shape. Now, I know Hefner had maids and workers and things of that nature to help him keep everything clean and in order. But you know who doesn't have a maid right now or workers? Me. So that means I have to put in the extra work on top of all the other responsibilities that I have. And I was doing this show because I'm like, you know what? If you're like me, if you've just considered your home a place to sleep and lay your head, it's time for you to change as well. I've been doing this change for about 4 or 5 months now, just over time, constantly doing something else. And believe it or not, it was always something else to do. I don't care if it's a small piece of dirt hiding behind a curtain or if it's dust somewhere up under an oven. Those are the type of things that I've been doing. Getting rid of clutter, throwing away things that have been just here forever. And as I've looked at some of the pictures that people have sent me of their dolls and their homes, you know, I've seen these extremely neat spaces. So it's a lot of people already out there with that extreme neat gene. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, I haven't been nasty or anything over here. I've been clean. But I'm talking about that extreme neat gene where everything is in its place. Once I get to that point, and once you get to that point, you can start transforming your home like Hefner said. making specific spots for specific things. And then your home can transform from just a place to sleep to that multifunctional home that Hefner dreamed of in the future. He said he dreamed of a day where everybody's home would be multifunctional. It wouldn't just be a place to sleep. And so that's the transformation I've been undergoing. And it took a deeper dive last week when I had this special project I was working on. And when I was talking about this on my live the other day, I sort of alluded to it. I said, you know what? It's probably the perfect time to talk about Hefner's house rule, about how he saw everybody's house in the future being multifunctional, not just a place to lay your head. So with all that said, I want you guys to practice Hefner's house rule with me and get your house in order. So guess what? You can maximize the space for your girls or for any other thing that you're working on. And that'll set us to be in the right direction for 2022 and beyond. Of course, me and Callie would love you to hit your subscriptions and notifications. But for right now, me, Jada King Hefner, and the beautiful Callie Son, we are out.